guys, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Apex Vision TV. Episode today is going to be a little different, but as you guys probably noticed, I've been throwing more sim content out there. So I wanted to do a video just kind of showing where I'm at with that stuff, what my setup actually looks like, and open up discussion for, I can't talk clearly. I've been trying to do some YouTube shorts to break down my gear in under a minute, so I've been anyway, decided to do a full video talking about my setup and wanted to open up the discussion for where you guys think I should go from here. So I was doing some tuning on ACC, still in the act of doing so, trying to get my skills down individually, though I do have some team cards I run with, and I figured while trying to talk in 1 minute, why don't you just do a full video? So first we'll start with the chassis, which is a Trak Racer RS6. I'm really glad I broke down and got this because it's something that I got out the way, and I think this will do good by me for a really long time. Even if I do get a direct drive wheel that goes up to 20 Newton meters or whatnot, I don't go that high personally. So this is fine for a long time. The only thing that I would say is I wish they had an integrated monitor option. But this is their entry-level tube chassis. And I'll also say you don't necessarily need an 80-20 rig. I know it's super cool and super popular and everybody does it, but they do that for the customization. This works fine for me. I've had people that are taller than me come over here. So we'll start from the bottom. Pedals. This is actually the newest thing I have on the setup. Now these are Fanatec CSL Elite V2 pedals. Great value for the money. I really was considering buying, Josh will tell you, poor Josh got lit up talking about, oh, I'm gonna do these pedals. No, I'm gonna do these pedals. Poor Josh. Anyway, I was considering some used Clubsport V3s or Moses CRPs. Knowing later on down the line, I want either the V&Ms or the Sprints or something of a higher level. It didn't make any sense for me to spend $450 brand new on pedals when I knew later on I was going to want some nicer ones. So I ended up going with these. Right now, I believe I have the stiffest elastometers possible. Come on. The stiffest elastometers possible, but I have the softer of the two springs. These pedals are really good because whether you're on a carpet or one of those foldable lawn chair sim, they have a level of elastometers and springs you can use so that you can make it work. You can also invert these pedals, swap them around. So yeah, I think these are great. Like, as I started to use these on ACC, my lap times went down, and the pedals are the most important thing you can get outside of the chassis. Absolutely, I would recommend them. If I could do it again, I think I would get these. Though I'm not gonna act like these are perfect. I've been spoiled because Jossie has the Sprint pedals. So this throw is kind of short, and I do notice that when I go to his house, it's way longer of a throw. One thing I could do to try to combat that is switch the clutch. It's a heavier throw, but it's just not that serious to me. You can also customize these if you have a center rig, center mount, or you don't do a ton of clutch driving, which I do zero. Where you can take these rails out, move this over, or remove this entirely. So again, my lap times got better with this. I customized the pedals. I've switched it around a lot, but since I started driving on Automobilista 2 with no assist, I decided I had to run the stiffest pedal possible, and I actually took it up in the software to 100%. So yeah, $300, great value. Second, we'll go to the T300 servo. I got this because I really wanted that 599 wheel, which I'll go to in a second. But I got this because it's has a quote-unquote quick release, which ain't nothing compared to what's going on nowadays. But anyway, it's a belt-driven wheel, unlike my gear-driven one that was super loud, which was actually a T150. So I've been pretty loyal to Thrustmaster for a while now. Rather that'll stay long-term, I can't make any promises, but you never know with this stuff, man. And then right now I have the SF1000 wheel attached, which I almost said screw it and got the Fanatec GTDD, but I decided to just stay with the Thrustmaster because at the end of the day I was already in the ecosystem. So and the TA18 was coming out, which I do think is a great value. But anyway, I wanted something that gave me more options for customization as far as bindings and all of that on the wheel. Since we're doing a lot of Assetto Corsa Competizione and GT3 racing in general, the plan is to do some real endurance racing. You know, me, Josh, and whether it's Matt or our new buddy Ryan, you know, we all share a car. So I want to be able to make those adjustments. Here, I'll unpause it for you guys real quick. Alright, so I wanted to be able to make those adjustments on the car, be it, where is it at? Yeah, be it engine mapping or brake bias, traction control 1, let's see, traction control 2, ABS. These are all things that I wanted to be able to do on the fly. So that's why I went with this wheel. And you know, we have a ton of screens here, which is really useful. You know, I've mainly run this one and this one. You know, you have your fuel. If I was to run LMP, that would be there. Fastest lap, personal fastest, current lap. There's a ton of different things you can do. ERS, DRS. This is another one I like using. But, oh yeah, you can switch it here. So yeah, that's why I went with that wheel add-on. And then, I mean, it does look cool. It looks good in the videos. You know, you have your rev lights going. You have a couple other things going. Let me show you guys. Well, yeah, you got here. Pop a seat real quick. Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, so and it's really useful. Then lastly, this is actually what I bought the day I got the servo. I don't use it as much no more, but it's really great for road cars. I like it for iRacing when I do play it. When I do play it, I drive the Toyota 86 Cup car. I'll attach this. And then I also have this. I got this 3D printed piece on Amazon because the little screw, it rounded off pretty quick. But yeah, so I'm going to continue doing some driving on ACC, some tuning. We're also planning on doing a league on Automobilista 2. As of right now, we're still ironing out the details, but for sure we're doing a GT1 championship. So 911 GT1, CLK LM, McLaren F1 GTR Longtail, and Nissan R390. But yeah, I just wanted to do an update on my video covering my chassis, and you know, just to let you guys know, like, yes, more sim racing content is coming. And there goes the PC, guys. But anyway, more sim racing content is coming, so be prepared for that. The Lexus GS is still around. Just gotta keep pushing, man. My question to you guys is, what setup would you guys go with next? I'm really considering the V&M pedals, but I also like the sprints that Josh has. As far as this goes, it's been a great wheel, but its time is limited. Short term, I'm thinking about getting the TSPC or TXXW. But long term, I really like SimMagic, guys. I really mess with SimMagic. I think their wireless attachment is cool. Then they have a bunch of great wheels like the GS-GT. They also have a FSR wheel, which has a screen similar to this. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. I'm actually working on getting more sim gameplay out. I've been at it for a while now, as you can see. So yeah, this is just showing you guys what my current setup is, opening the discussion for where to go next. I was really thinking about going with the T818, but I don't like the price point, for one, considering you have to drill into it or buy an add-on. The add-on makes it $700, which, come on, like that's pretty crazy. But anyway, just had to show my face real quick and let you guys know what's going on with the channel. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys would do for your next setup. If you want to get into sim racing, feel free to comment on this video. If you have certain wheelbases, certain setups, even car setup advice, let me know. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel the way you have. Stay tuned, because I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing to get more content out. Going to keep racing. Hopefully, you know, we get to a point where we can do esports and host leagues and actually grow the channel as a sim racing platform. Big reason I'm starting to push this is because this is something I really enjoy doing. And a lot of people did not know that it was something that I did outside of, all right, I'm at the American Auto Show, let me go ahead, or Arizona Auto Show, let me go ahead and race Dom or race Keon or go to Josh's house. So just wanted to make it just wanted to take some time to do a video talking about it. Apex Vision out.